The 1970s had been one of the Queen's most difficult periods on the throne. She'd weathered personal challenges with her sister's divorce and political wrangling over the state of her finances. But the 1980s saw the tables turn. It would be a decade defined by extraordinary highs, but not without its challenges.
Younger royals were becoming celebrities, and that wasn't their role at all. Their role was to support the Queen.
The standout highlight was the wedding of the Queen's eldest son, Prince Charles, to Lady Diana Spencer in July 1981. Close friends of the Queen remember her joy.
I think the Queen was delighted because, I mean, you know, he wasn't all that young, Prince Charles, you know, and it's quite difficult in those days to find somebody that, you know, from a good family like that.
I think the younger generation obviously got very excited with a beautiful young couple.
I think we all thought it was perfect. Just the right sort of person.
In all the pomp and circumstance, it's easy to forget this was more than a state occasion. One of the few times when the Queen's public role as monarch and private role as mother were seamlessly combined. It's something Stuart Purvis, one of the producers who masterminded the live broadcast of the wedding, got to see up close.
We flooded London with cameras, some of them inside St Paul's Cathedral, some out in the street. Not all of them got on the air, so I sold the network the idea of a Christmas special of the pictures you hadn't seen before. We called it A Wedding in the Family, and these are the shots, some of the shots that we picked out as being things that the viewer would not have seen before.
The resulting documentary was broadcast only once. It was buried away in the archives after its original transmission, and is being shown here for the first time in 35 years. It's a unique and moving insight into the Queen as monarch and mother.
I felt that on the day we'd seen at times quite a solemn Queen, and it just was the way that it turned out. But when you went back and looked at the footage in more detail, you did see these moments where she was just absolutely enjoying the day. She was really relaxed and really happy.
With this ring, I thee wed.
I thee wed.
You began to see that the Queen could enjoy both, if you like, the ceremonial part of it, but also the family part of it.
One moment missed by the live broadcast reveals how the Queen was touched by a gesture of affection between her son and his bride.
The princess appears to kind of slip her hand in with her husband, kind of joining them together. Probably she was nervous at the moment. That reaction from the Queen, I love that sort of smile of recognition that she spotted what's happened.
And she saw what the camera didn't, the exuberant choirmaster, quite carried away, knocking over one of the choir's lampshades. It took quite a bit not to be caught laughing.
The Queen spotted it, and you could see her trying to sort of fight back the smile as presumably the lampshade lay in front of her.
As everyone could see, there was one lamp without a shade when the speaker got up to read the lesson.
Very, very human moment, reminding us that this is you know, the bridegroom's mother as much as the Queen of the country.